Secretary Bienvenido E. Laguesma of the Department of Labor and Employment, heads of various member agencies of the National Council Against Child Labor from both national and non-governmental agencies, good morning. The DSWD, as the social welfare and development arm of the government, is at the forefront of protecting, safeguarding, observing, and adhering to the best interests and welfare of all Filipino children. This is through performing our mandate to monitor, regulate statutory programs and services, formulate national plans and policies on social welfare, and steering and leadership roles in different interagency bodies for the vulnerable sectors, especially the children. With such a huge task, we need all the stakeholders, particularly our partner national government agencies, the local government units, and even the civil society and non-government organizations to unite against these horrendous social problems plaguing our children and youth today, particularly child labor. Our activity today, in concurrence with the worldwide celebration of the World Day Against Child Labor this June, is a great manifestation of our united effort and commitment in providing a better and brighter future for every Filipino child. The theme Buong Bansa, Lahat ng Bata Sama-sama para sa Batang Malaya, emanates our conviction and our commitment to stand united in our fight against child labor, particularly its worst forms. We heed upon the plight of our children and we responded through our various services and programs to uphold and protect the best interests of the Filipino children. As such, the department is expressing its utmost gratitude to all partners and agencies who have been with us in responding to this call. The department assures the Filipino people, most especially our children, that we will continue our mission in providing the best interest and welfare of our children as we uphold our commitment in providing a maagap at mapagkalingang serbisyo to everyone, particularly to Filipino children, considering that bawat buhay mahalaga sa DSWD.
DSWD, katuwang ang mga kapuspala.
As we commemorate World Day Against Child Labor with a global theme, Social Justice for All, End Child Labor, together with the 2023 Philippine WDACL theme, Buong Bansa, Lahat ng Bata, Sama-sama para sa Batang Malaya. We stand united in our commitment to safeguard the health and well-being of children around the world. This day serves as a reminder of the urgent need to address child labor and its detrimental impact on the physical, mental, and social health of our young generation. Child labor denies children their basic right to a healthy and nurturing environment, placing them at risk of immediate and long-term health consequences. The physical toll of hazardous and strenuous work on young bodies can lead to injuries, chronic illnesses, and irreversible damage. Moreover, child labor exposes children to harmful substances, dangerous working conditions, and inadequate nutrition, compromising their overall development. The mental and emotional well-being of children is equally affected by child labor. Forced into labor at an early age, children are deprived of the opportunity to grow, play, and receive proper education. They face increased stress, anxiety, and trauma, often leading to long-lasting psychological scars. This not only robs them of their childhood, but also hampers their ability to reach their full potential as productive members of society. To address the health impacts of child labor, we must take concerted action on multiple fronts. 1. Enhance access to quality health care. Children engaged in child labor need access to comprehensive healthcare services. Governments and healthcare providers should ensure that these services are accessible, affordable, and tailored to address the specific health needs of child laborers. 2. Invest in health education. Raising awareness among children, families, and communities about the risks and consequences of child labor is crucial. Health education programs should focus on empowering individuals with knowledge about their rights safe working practices, and the importance of seeking health care when needed. 3. Promote mental health support. Child laborers often suffer from emotional distress and psychological trauma. It is essential to invest in mental health services and support systems that can help these children heal, recover, and build resilience. 4. Advocate for social protection. Social protection programs that provide financial assistance, health care coverage, and social services to vulnerable families are critical in addressing the root causes of child labor. By supporting families in need, we can alleviate the economic pressures that often push children into labor. 5. Strengthen global collaboration. International cooperation is indispensable in addressing the health implications of child labor. Governments, organizations, and stakeholders should join forces to share best practices, resources, and knowledge, enabling us to devise comprehensive strategies to protect the health of children worldwide. The Department of Health is cognizant of the fact that not a single entity must address the problem of child labor in the country. It entails multi-sectoral collaboration through a whole of government, whole of society, and a whole of nation approach. Let us use this World Day Against Child Labor as a platform to reiterate our commitment to the health and well-being of children. By prioritizing their physical and mental health, we can build a future where every child thrives in a nurturing and safe environment, free from the shackles of labor. Together, let us advocate for policies, programs, and initiatives that protect the health of our youngest generation and allow them to grow into a healthy, resilient, and empowered individual. Sama-sama nating paglingkuran ang mga bata para sa Batang Malaya. Magandang umaga at maraming salamat.
Yan. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. At ito yung araw na ating kinikilala ang mga anak natin, mga menor de edad, yung mga bata pa, na dapat ay pangalagaan natin sila. Ang kampanya natin sa anti-child labor ay dapat nating paigtingin dahil ang kabataan kailangan talaga yan. Ay hindi yan ginagamit panghanap buhay. Ang kabataan dapat ang kanilang inaatupag, pag-aaral at paglalaro. Siyempre naman minsan magtatrabaho yung bata at hindi na yung para makatulong sa paghahanap buhay, kundi parang laro lang. Kaya yung ating kampanya sa ating mga bata, mga ating mga anak, ang ating mga apo at iba pa dyan na mga menor de edad, dapat pangalagaan natin sila. Ang kampanya, anti-child labor po tayong lahat. Salamat.
To the members of the National Council Against Child Labor, or the NCACL, social development partners and advocates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to everyone. I wish to extend my warmest greetings and congratulations to the NCACL for spearheading this meaningful celebration of the World Day Against Child Labor, as well as to our fellow member agencies for the continued support and efforts to make this day possible. As a member agency of the NCACL and co-chair of the Technical Working Group on Monitoring and Evaluation, the National Economic and Development Authority, or the NEDA, remains committed to promoting and protecting the rights and welfare of Filipino children all over the country. The pandemic and economic downturns in the previous years threatened to reverse the progress in reducing child labor. The number of working children considered to be engaged in child labor, for instance, has increased from about 597,000 in 2020 to more than 935,000 in 2021. So these figures indicate that more children are at risk of being pushed into exploitative and hazardous jobs as the economic crisis inflicts havoc in the household income and support. To address the economic, social, and psychosocial aspects of child labor, one of the priority strategies of the Philippine Development Plan 2023 to 2028 is the implementation of a holistic and multi-stakeholder approach to eradicate child labor in the country. And this year's theme, which is Buong Bansa, Lahat ng Bata, Sama-sama para sa Batang Malaya, is aligned with the PDP strategy, which emphasizes the need to intensify multi-sectoral and multi-stakeholder collaboration to scale up efforts against child labor and advocate for social justice. Rest assured that the NEDA, through policies, will continue to mainstream and prioritize the issues and concerns of the child laborers and their families. We will also collaborate with relevant stakeholders to support the initiative and reforms to address child labor. As we continue to recover from the effects of the pandemic, we need to be more active, double efforts, and continue working together for a child labor-free Philippines. Let us also continue to raise awareness in this worldwide campaign against child labor and make the vision of a matatag, maginhawa at panatag na buhay a reality for all Filipinos.
Isang maligaya at mapagpalayang pagbati sa pagdiriwang ng araw laban sa child labor. Bahagi ang TESDA sa mga ahensya ng gobyerno na binuo upang wakasan ang child labor sa ating bansa. Makakaasa kayo sa patuloy na suporta, kooperasyon at pakikipagtulungan ng TESDA upang masiguro na ang layunin ng National Council Against Child Labor ay maging matagumpay. Patuloy tayong maghahatid ng pagsasanay sa ating mga kababayan, kabilang ang mga magulang at tagapag-alaga ng mga bata upang mapabuti ang kanilang kabuhayan. Matustusan ang pangangailangan ng mga bata nang hindi na mapilitang magtrabaho at tuluyang wakasan ang child labor. Bumabati ang buong TESDA na inyong kasama tungo sa Batang Malaya.
Isang makabatang pagbati po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Undersecretary Angelo M. Tapales, Executive Director ng Council for the Welfare of Children. Ang Council for the Welfare of Children po ay kaisa ng Department of Labor and Employment at ng National Council Against Child Labor sa pandaigdigang pagtalima sa pagpuksa at paglutas ng mga suliranin patungkol sa child labor. Ayon po sa datos noong 2021, meron po tayong 1.37 million na batang manggagawa na nasa edad 5 hanggang 17 taong gulang. Ang ating hangarin po ay pababain ng bilang na ito at tuluyan ng wakasan ang child labor upang masigurado ang kaligtasan ng mga bata sa sektor ng paggawa sa ating bansa. Kaya po para sa taong 2023, ang tema ng pagdiriwang ng World Day Against Child Labor sa Pilipinas ay Buong Bansa, Lahat ng Bata, Sama-sama para sa Batang Malaya. Ito po ay upang bigyan diin din ang pangangailangan na pasidiin ang multi-sector at multi-stakeholder na pagtutulungan, kalahok na rin po ang mga bata upang palawakin ang pagsisikap laban sa child labor. Ako po, again, si Undersecretary Angelo M. Tapales, ang Executive Director ng CWC or Council for the Welfare of Children. Nananawagan po sa pagtataguyod ng makabatang lipunan tungo sa katuparan ng iisang adhikain nating lahat na Child Labor Free Philippines. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat.
A pleasant and warm day to everyone, especially to the members and staff of our supportive partner, the National Council Against Child Labor, and the partner agencies present today. It is with pride and joy to join you in the celebration of the 2023 World Day Against Child Labor with the theme, Buong Bansa Lahat ng Bata Sama-sama para sa Batang Malaya, which shares the same advocacy with the PNP Women and Children Protection Center. The National Council Against Child Labor has contributed so much to this center and to the country as a whole in protecting the rights of children and eliminating child abuses and exploitation. Specifically, child labor. With that, I am thankful and honored to have worked with you in this endeavor. I, on behalf of the Philippine National Police, am looking forward to the success of our mutual aspiration. We assure you that the PNP-WCPC will continue to support the eager accomplishment of our vision to free minors against child labor and any form of abuse, and I hope to work with you until child labor is totally eradicated. Para sa Batang Malaya, maraming salamat po at mabuhay tayong lahat.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are with the international community in heeding their call to end all forms of child exploitation and labor. That being so, the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao is one with the international observance of the World Day Against Child Labor. During this transitional government, we give paramount importance to the welfare of our children. They have their own equal rights to everyone. We shall not hinder their potential or their development by allowing them to enjoy their youthful years. Through this, our children will holistically develop their knowledge, skills, and personal growth. We safeguard not only our children, but the future well-being of our society. On this occasion, I would like to call on the Bangsamoro to help the government of the day eradicate the prevalence of child labor practice across the world and invest in social systems and schemes that will protect our children against child labor. Dahil buong bansa, lahat ng bata, sama-sama para sa batang malaya. Shukran. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good day. 12th of June is a proud day for the Philippines. 125 years of independence. Congratulations. 12th of June is also the World Day Against Child Labor. There are about 160 million children worldwide involved in child labor. That's about 10% of all children. In the Philippines, the numbers are a bit different. It's 3%, 2.8% of the children who are involved in child labor. That's still 872,000 children, most of them boys. Child labor deprives children of education and opportunity and stacks the odds against their future. Child labor means that they will have will not have a decent income and stable employment as adults. And therefore, I'm very happy that the European Union has partnered up with Child Fund International, Canik Foundation, and Woman Inc. to start a project in Mindanao about strengthening the capacity of stakeholders to address child labor in agriculture. I'm hoping that this project really will make a difference on the ground, and we will work with you, and we will be happy to visit the project and see what progress you can make. Let me finalize by saying both the European Union and the Philippines are committed to protect human rights globally. And key among those rights is the right of every child for living free of discrimination and intimidation, and the right of every child for education and health. So let's all partner up to fight child labor. Thank you.